What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I'm Abe. This is EVE Online. We are continuing on in our Minmatar combat mechanic deep dive. And I just wanted to point something out. I was looking into 200 millimeter autocannons. Right now, I'm using, I'm using the 125 millimeter autocannons. Just because I found some or I was given some through some missions, and so that's just what I've been using. And so I was looking up 200 millimeter because that's what most of the fits suggest when you're using small autocannons. And I wanted to point something out. So these are Tech Level 1 200 millimeter autocannon 1s. And if you'll note, two things I want to draw attention to here. One is the optimal range, and one is the damage modifier. And so if you look, you can see here that they go for like 20K each. They're the base model and whatever. Now, there's also a 200 millimeter light scout autocannon, and it looks like none of those are for sale locally, but if I hover over it, it shows that they sell generally for like 700,000 each. So 20K versus 700K. Where are you getting a benefit that's worth that? So this is the 200 millimeter autocannon here, and as you can see, the optimal range is 1,000 meters. The damage modifier is 2.89 effectively. If we look at the Scout, or the more expensive one, it's instead of 1,000 meter optimal range, it's 1,200 meters. And instead of 2.89 damage modifier, it is 3.465. So that is a significant increase in damage that just gets done merely because you're at a meta level of 4 on the weapon as opposed to a meta level of 1, right? It's not even listed here as its meta level is just the basic. So right there by itself, it really makes up for a lot. So we're looking at, just to use additional criteria, turret tracking is 315, and turret tracking on the slower one is 315. So they're about the same there. And everything else seems to be about on par, but one just does significantly more damage than the other at a little bit greater range. So food for thought. I'm not going to buy it because I just don't have money like that, but I went out and I bought a bunch of ammo to set myself up for some of the missions that I'll be doing here. And I just wanted to point out also that in salvaging my last mission and looting, I picked up almost 650,000 ISK worth of loot. So very much worth doing, at least on these level 1 missions where you get offered, 37,000 and 43,000, which is like chump change. So yeah, something to be aware of, and that's all. So I just wanted to point out the difference between meta level 4 and meta level 1 items within the same class. So since I'm alpha, I can't use Tech 2 variants, and I'm left to choose between sort of the sub Tech 2 variant versions of these guns. And in my case, there was a big difference between the 200 millimeter autocannon 1 and the 200 millimeter light prototype Scout, whatever it was that I had up there, the meta level 4. So yeah, just good information to have as you're sort of trying to figure out why certain components are more expensive than others and what you're getting for that money. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.